Colts lose again in Jacksonville, 37-34. It's been a while since I've done like an instant reaction. You guys are going to get it today on this, the No Horsing Around podcast.
Thank you.
Okay. Colts lose again in Jacksonville, 37-34. You can't. It's 10 straight against a team that sucks. Like, that's my feeling. Like, I'm not gonna talk a lot about stats. I'm gonna throw a few things out there, but I'm just gonna kind of like let my feelings kind of just go. What the hell, right? Like, that's kind of the feeling you sit with. It's an 0-4 team, right? And it's a dysfunctional team. It's a dysfunctional organization. We know that they're bad, and yet we all just kind of categorically walk along knowing this was going to be a loss because we don't win in Jacksonville, right? We just don't do it. They're a horrible organization. Over the last 10 years, they've beat us 10 times in Jacksonville, and in that same time span, they have the most losses of any organization in the NFL. In fact, they have the most losses of any organization in the NFL since they came into the NFL. And yet we can't beat them. And I know everyone's going to talk about, well, we were down Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor and Kwity Paye and DeForest Buckner and Kenny Moore and Ryan Kelly and Will Fries went out. And we're down all these players. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't anymore. I don't care that you're down all those players because you tied the game at 34. First of all, why we threw the ball 44 times, right? And until the fourth quarter, we didn't throw the ball past like 5 yards. And then suddenly it's like, well, Flacco still has an arm. Why don't we throw deep? Deep touchdown, deep touchdown, deep 1-on-1. Like, and suddenly it's tied. And then the worst freaking defensive coordinator in the entire NFL, who still has a job, lets them go right down the field with 30 seconds left to kick the game-winning field goal. Like, all you have to do is stop them from getting into field goal range, and you can't do it. Let's also not even talk about the fact that Trevor Lawrence has been horrendous this year. He had lost his last 10 straight games, and you made him look like a generational talent that everyone thinks he is. 371 yards passing. 371. They were the lowest scoring team in the fourth quarter. You let them put 24 points on the board in the fourth quarter. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that that's what happens. It's embarrassing that you go into a game against, like I said, a dysfunctional team, a dysfunctional franchise, and you know you're going to lose because you can't get your shit together long enough to win a game down there. 10 carries, 30 yards. We ran the ball for 99 yards. Alec Pierce, the only one, he did well. Josh Downs, 9 catches, 69 yards. A.D. Mitchell has to stop alligator arming it. I'm tired of I'm going to quote a guy here in Tennessee, toxic positivity. Oh, well, we hung in. We almost got, no, we lost to the worst team in the NFL. And it wasn't like, you didn't play well, and you didn't. And it's not like, you lost like on the 3 points, because we did. You made them look so good. Brian Thomas Jr., 5 catches, 122 yards. Tank Bigsby, 13 carries, 101 yards. It's a pitiful performance by the Colts. And I've said here with you guys, and I've done, this is the 4th year, I think, that we've done a Jacksonville game in Jacksonville. I've done the one where they lost and we get knocked out of the playoffs. We've done the one where they've lost opening game. I'm so done with it. There is no, at least this happened. Oh, great. Joe Flacco threw for 359 yards and 3 touchdowns in a loss. We're going to have to hear about that shit all week. Well, maybe AR shouldn't play. No. That's not the case, because he also took 4 sacks. A lot of them were bad, including, if you really look at it, the idea that you fumbled the ball at the end of the half that gave them that 3 extra points that won the freaking game. I'm a big fan of Steichen. I think he is a really good offensive mind. I don't get just freaking leave Gus Bradley down there. Like that's where I'm at. I mean, it's just pitiful that you couldn't stop them from getting down there to get a field goal to win this game. You're 2-3 now. You're 0-2 in the division. Let's remember that because our division games are very front loaded. You're 0-2 in the division. It's just pitiful. And like it says on the thumbnail, it was a shit show all game. Take away the 2 bombs to Alec Pierce, and you looked like crap the entire game. Yet again, freaking Duval. My God. I want to hear from you guys. How pissed off are you? Put it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things. Tell a friend. I don't care. Cut it up, put it up. I don't care. It pisses me off. I've not recorded one single episode in the 4 years we've done this of a win in Jacksonville. I got a soon-to-be 6-year-old daughter that's been alive and hadn't seen them win in Jacksonville. This is ridiculous. I don't even want to talk anymore. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. The Colts don't love you. Well, the Colts do love you, but the Colts don't love the Jacksonville Jaguars. They don't love Duval. They don't know how to do it. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done talking.